secret of endurance racing is to keep that car going until the end. This race is not over until the clock ticks down.
Hello, friends. Today we are going to take some time to talk about a topic of importance. I'm sure you've read the video title by now and are wondering what is going on here. And that's a fair point to make. But I wanted to talk about something important because this run has a lot of downtime, and I figured I would take that downtime to talk to you guys about something. That issue would be parental guidance, and more specifically, fatherlessness or just absentee parents. The inspiration for this was that while I was playing this mission, I realized that the two characters, father and daughter, have a unhealthy relationship where the dad clearly just provides the money and no emotional support, and that is kind of the beginning of this discussion.
Don't forget that this race is all about getting some miles on
47. The race is over. Sierra will be coming off the track anytime now.
So before we get back into the emotional bits and all that hard-hitting stuff, I want to talk about just the actual run and why I think it's different and unique. Well, what I just did there was I disqualified Moses Lee, who is in the green race car, and in most cases, see that red car? Sierra Knox is the one that probably 90% of players end up disqualifying because it's just an easier route. There's more knowledge on it and there's an easier method to success there. So I wanted to do something different and I wanted to do something entertaining. So I decided that I was going to disqualify the other car and then try to take out both of my targets during the award ceremony. So that's what we're headed to go do. And we'll be doing that dressed as a pink flamingo. Hence the eye-grabbing title that I have given this video. So I wanted to talk a little bit about how this situation is, for the most part, created. It's mostly boils down to gender roles and how they kind of operate in a cycle where the mother is supposed to be this loving, almost omnipresent figure that is just there for all your needs. Whereas your dad is supposed to be this money machine who never fails to let you down because he's just gonna work until he dies, essentially. And that's what kind of roles society places on us. Now, I do see some improvements in that trend, and I do think we are on the right path, but I think the damage is still gonna take a while for it to completely wash itself clean.
killer. Oh.
In order for you to feel the negative effects of parental absence, you don't have to be in a single parent household either. Burnout is incredibly common, especially in the United States in a capitalistic society. It's just quite common, and it's just the way the world operates. And sometimes it's nobody's fault, really. It's just kind of the way psychological development goes.
Please understand this, that every single social ill that we're dealing with is directly or indirectly related to fatherlessness. You know, I was talking to some of our young ladies, and it was 4 things that they said that they wish they had. And those 4 things, when they grew up without a dad, was this. They said they wish they had protection. They said they wish they had provision. They said they wish they had presence, and they wish they had praise.
So, even though that women have their issues more on display for the world to see, it doesn't mean that it does not affect men equally, if not even more in some cases. Um, it's just different symptoms, I guess, if you want to call it that, where men kind of can display this emotional vacancy or just lack of availability, which kind of was present in their father, and then it just carries on from generation to generation. Whereas women tend to develop this sense of like lack of self-worth, and it just kind of turns into a very not healthy lifestyle. And that kind of segues into the thing I had to touch on, the whole daddy kink thing. And so just be aware that that is normalizing the issues instead of addressing them. And by all means, if that is your thing, you live your life. I'm not telling you what to do, but just be aware of why these things exist and maybe their adverse effects. So a final note to conclude this is just remember to address things from your childhood. That information is really there for your benefit once you know how to access it and how to use it. So this is the conversation that takes place between the father and daughter, and this is where I kill them. So enjoy the rest of the video.
Yes, of course I am. Car drove you to victory, didn't it? Wouldn't miss the celebrations. How's the suit?
The suit.
Huh? What was that? Check it out.
Sure thing.
What?
Wait.
Definitely need a short. Wow.
Nice.
Both targets down. Well done, 47. Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
Starving. Hopefully this winning ceremony won't take too long.
Relax, Don.